Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about two foundations that I purchased recently that have just come out that I really like. I did reviews on both of them this week on my blog, but I thought I'd do a video as well just in case you're interested on learning more about the MAC Matchmaster Foundation and the Chanel Perfection Lumiere. So here we go. First up, I'm going to talk to you about the Matchmaster, and this is a new foundation from MAC. It's $32.50. You get 1.2 ounces. Now, how I matched myself is I looked on Temptalia, and she had a conversion chart on there. It's probably available a couple places, and it'll let you know what color you are, because if you usually get MAC foundations, these are numbered differently. They're like numbered 1 through 10. They're 14 shades. I turned out to be a 7.5 on her chart, and when I went to the MAC store and got color matched, I was definitely a 7.5. So that chart definitely worked for me. This is a medium coverage foundation. It's SPF 15. I really like it. It addresses the undertone in my skin really well. It looks very natural. It's like my skin but better, even though it is a medium coverage foundation. I don't know why I thought maybe it would be a sheer foundation, a lighter coverage foundation, but it's more along the lines of medium to me, and it is buildable. I can put an extra amount. I used it today. I can put an extra amount under my eye area that is a little more discolored than the rest of my skin and get kind of a concealer effect. So I appreciate that about it. It didn't break me out, which is huge for me with MAC foundations. One of my holy grails is the Pro Longwear formula that came out, I think it's over a year ago. I really love that foundation, and I use it quite a bit. It's probably the foundation that I use the most when I look at all my foundations, and that doesn't break me out. But Studio Fix Fluid and that SPF, or what is it, Select SPF MAC Liquid Foundation, I couldn't really use those before because when I did, I would break out. So I really appreciate that after using this, I haven't broken out, so that's really good. I don't have to do a lot of touch-ups. That's the other, huge thing for me. I have a combination skin, an oily T-zone, and I don't have to touch this up very often. In fact, I can go a whole day without touching it up, which is huge for me in my kind of oily T-zone. Now, I will say that it's like 50 degrees here now, between 50 and 60 degrees on the East Coast, so that's rather normal for me when it comes to foundation wear when the temperature is around there. But again, really good foundation. I've been using a brush to put it on. This is the brush I used to put it on this morning. This is like $6 or $8 at Target. So you don't need a really fancy brush, if you want to put a foundation on. You can even use your fingers with this. It's not one of those, like I said this in my post about it, it's not one of those fussy foundations where you need to use it one particular way for it to give you the finish that you want. So that's really good. It's really just like my skin but better, so that's why I do like it. So it's $32.50 for that 1.2 ounce bottle, so check it out. It does have that pump that Pro Longwear has as well, so pretty good foundation. I really like it. I'm going to add it to the permanent rotation because I like it that much. This is Chanel's Perfection Lumiere. This is SPF 10. It's a long-wearing foundation, which is, I'm pretty positive, very new to Chanel, because I've looked at all their foundations. Some of them, they don't even have my color. This one is really good, though. I was very impressed. In fact, this is the Chanel foundation that I've always wanted to have. I use 130 Chestnut in the Matte Lumiere. Again, I have that combination skin, so it was really good for me because it did keep my T-zone, regulated during the day, as well as any foundation really can. I do usually need to touch up with powder after 5-6 hours, sometimes even less, depending on the foundation. There are 20 shades, as I said, SPF 10. It addresses the undertones in my skin. I just wanted to show you. It is a pump, so this is cool. I use like 1.5 pumps to do my whole face. That's probably a lot. You could probably get away with one pump. But anyway, it addresses the undertones in my skin, which is really important and something that Matte Lumiere didn't do as well. I'm not really good at describing, but Matte Lumiere had kind of this beige tone, and I don't have that, a beige, like neutral kind of tone to my skin, the undertone. You know, I go either, you know, mine isn't red, but it's you know, more, I don't even know how to describe. I shouldn't have gone down that road. Anyway, it addresses the undertone in my skin. Both of them do, which I think in the case of Chanel is new. I don't really think they've really done a great job of doing, you know, addressing the undertones in people's skin. With the 20 shades, they really do. So I think you could really get a good match. Now, this is a very expensive foundation. It's $55 for, I think this is, yeah, a 1 ounce bottle. Expensive. I like to put it on with a brush. This is the Chanel brush that they came out with, the new one. It's a number 6, and I showed you this in a haul. It's a really, really nice brush. I loved it because when I got color matched, oh, let me tell you my color. My color is 154 Ambre. I'm gonna need a new one because this is kind of my summer color. It's already, it's a little different. In the center of my face, I'm a little different color than the outside. So this, I might need a new one. I might need to go down 1 shade or something like that. But anyway, this is a really great fit. It addresses the undertones of my skin, and the finish is amazing, okay? It's really, really, really good. The only thing that's really weird about this foundation is the smell. It smells like, you know, good, but it's odd to have a foundation have this much scent to it. It goes away relatively fast. I mean, it doesn't linger, but it's just so weird to me to have that scent. It's a pleasant scent, but it's just weird to me to have that alone. I've never had a foundation that had a smell this distinctive. Again, it's pleasant, but really odd. I don't think you can go wrong. It's $55 with the Perfection Lumiere from Chanel. It's a really great foundation. If I had to choose, because I know one of you guys will ask me, if I had to choose between the two of them, and again, it's really odd that I like 2 foundations so much, I would go for the MAC Matchmaster. It's $32.50 as opposed to $55. They're very similar to me in the fact that they are both long wearing to me. They don't fade. I would say out of the 2, if you have combination skin, the Matchmaster, oddly enough, keeps my T-zone matte longer. So if you are a combination skin girl with a lot of, with some oil issues, which, you know, people have, I would definitely go with the Matchmaster. If you've been kind of a Chanel foundation fan, I would say go with this one. It is an investment though. So I hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I will answer you. And if you want to check out the reviews that I wrote on these 2 foundations on my blog, definitely go here and you can read those. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.